Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
So, you've probably noticed that adult animation has been taking over TV lately, from shows like Rick and Morty to Family Guy and Bob's Burgers. And it's not just a niche fandom anymore, folks. According to Parrot Analytics, demand for titles like Rick and Morty increased by 152% between January 2020 and October 2023. That's a pretty significant boost. But what makes adult animation so appealing? Well, for starters, the creative potential is clearly there. Shows like The Simpsons, South Park, and Rick and Morty have become cultural phenomena, with huge fan bases and merchandising revenue to boot. And it's not just the creators who are reaping the benefits. Parent companies like Fox and Warner Bros. Discovery are making some serious cash off these shows. Take South Park, for example. The network shelled out $500 million for its exclusive streaming rights, which is set to end this summer. But 2 years later, Comedy Central renewed the show through 2027 and struck a deal worth $900 million with series creators Matt Stone and Trey Parker to produce 14 specials exclusively for Paramount+. That's some serious investment. But why are networks like Fox so willing to put their money behind adult animation? According to Michael Thorne, president of Fox Television Network, the creative potential of animation is clearly so powerful, and if you get it right, there can be a great studio business around it. And with shows like Family Guy and Bob's Burgers, Fox is proving that investment pays off. It's not just about the financials, though. Adult animation has also become a training ground for some of the most creative voices in Hollywood. Shows like The Simpsons have launched careers, with creators like Greg Daniels and Conan O'Brien going on to work on other successful projects. And shows like Rick and Morty are giving writers and producers a crash course in story breaking and sci-fi. Of course, there's also the merchandising opportunity. Adult animation is a goldmine for networks looking to cash in on popular shows. And with hits like Family Guy and Bob's Burgers, Fox is making some serious bank off these shows. But according to Michael Aweline, president of Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, and Boomerang, the real money comes from licensing content to other partners. It could be that people who grew up watching Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon are now adult human beings, and so animation doesn't feel other to them, Aweline says. It's also about streaming, which is making it easier for animation to sit side by side with other forms of entertainment. And with shows like Rick and Morty and The Simpsons, networks are seeing some serious success. So why isn't every network jumping on the adult animation bandwagon? According to Scott Marder, showrunner of Rick and Morty, it's all about investment. It's high risk, high yield, he says, but if you get it right, there can be a great studio business around it. And with networks like Fox and Comedy Central willing to take the risk, adult animation is set to continue thriving. In fact, it seems like adult animation is here to stay. Shows like Rick and Morty are getting renewed left and right, with some even getting multiple seasons of order. And with creators like Dan Harmon and Nick Kroll finding success in the industry, it's clear that adult animation has become a go-to genre for networks looking to make a splash. As TV Zine, we're excited to see where this trend takes us next. With shows like Big Mouth and BoJack Horseman pushing the boundaries of animation, it's clear that this is a genre on the rise. And with its creative potential, merchandising opportunities, and lucrative streaming deals, adult animation is set to continue dominating TV for years to come.